Hi everybody, and welcome back to another game at the Pierrefonds International Sports Complex. I'm Blake Saraga, joined by Jared Lackman-Minkoff. We're bringing you a broadcast. This is the Penguins versus the Leafs, the third game of the day, the second game of the day for the Penguins, and the first game of the day for the Leafs. This is going to be a good one, folks. Jared, what do you think? What are we going to see here today?
Yeah, I mean, these are two pretty evenly matched teams. The Penguins came into today with no wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. They picked up their first win this morning in a 3-1 victory over the Flyers. The Leafs, this is their first game of the day. They got a win, a loss, and a draw yesterday. So right now the Penguins are at 1 win, 1 loss, 2 draws. Leafs are at 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. So these two teams are pretty evenly matched. I think we should have a close one today.
For sure. And who are the key players that we're going to be looking at on both teams, looking to make an impact?
Well, for the Leafs, there's their big captain, Fernando Zagara. I mean, it seems like he plays the entire game. It really feels that way. Yeah. Every time he's on the ice, he makes a difference. He touches the puck almost the entire shift. And for the Penguins, we have Yannick Felisakis. He scored all 3 goals for them this morning in their 3-1 win over the Flyers.
For sure. In the opening faceoff, we had Boucher against Hugo Lemlin. And we're going to see the shot by Brandon Boucher. That's a save by goalie Marcel Callan. Now we see the Penguins bringing up the puck. That's Felisakis. He had 2 goals in his game this morning. Penguins have 3 goals in his game this morning, excuse me. Number 22, Preston Potter, yesterday had a scorching 5 goals in the last game of the day. Unreal game for his resume. And now we have Felisakis again. Excuse me, that was number 22, Sean Wang. Number 7, Noah Vincent with the puck now. Passes it up. Dangle's no good. It's number 9 for the Leafs. Bisson. Bisson loses it. And the Penguins have it again. That's Ben Carrera. Looking for an opening. There's nothing there. Passes it off. The Leafs have it now. Bisson. That was actually Capolna there. Number 75, Fernando. And we see the Penguins trying to make a push. Number 17 on the Penguins is Hugo Lemlin. Roy loses it. That's Vincent. You hear a lot of animated parents here in the Pierrefonds International Sports Complex this morning, as we saw a great game this morning with a lot of heated rivalries between. We had the Rangers last game winning, and now we have the Penguins versus the Leafs. You see Zagara there trying to make a play, and he's huge. He's the biggest player on the ice. We have a stop whistle. Might have been a high stick there. We're going to see a line change. So, Jared, what do we see so far 2 minutes in?
Well, I think both teams are doing a good job with their north-south play. You saw Ben Carreno got a great shot off. He just missed the net, but you see that's where you see the offensive talent of this Penguins team. Same thing with the Leafs. You saw Preston Potter break through a couple times. He got some good chances, and so we should see more of that as this game goes on, because both teams have a great combination of players with great vision, great passing, as well as individual skill.
For sure, and we see in nets for the Leafs today, it's the brother of Fernando Zagara, Christopher Zagara. He's looking to make an impact after not playing the last game. We saw Mathieu in nets last game for the Leafs in their 7-5 win, and we see them for the first time today. Here's the face-off, goes to the Penguins. That's number 12, who is unfortunately not on the score sheet.
I believe that's Edouard Morin, number 12.
Edouard Morin. Pass to Morin, no good, but it's taken up by number 20. This Felisakis. Shot by Felisakis, no good. Across the crease. His teammate number 25 looks to recover it. That's Benjamin Wong, and the puck goes into the Penguin zone. There will be no icing call. That's collected by the goalie, Lorenzo Shaman, Marcel Callan. Felisakis bringing up the puck. He's dancing around the defense, looking to make a play. He dumps it off to number 17, Lemlin. Lemlin loses it. Pouliot now with the puck for the Leafs. Crosses the blue line, looking for a teammate. He's being harassed by 3 defenders, and he loses the puck as well. A lot of turnovers so far in this period. And that's number 20, number 21 for the Penguins, Baskakov, excuse me. He takes a shot. It's no good. Number 8 collects it. Kapolna from Romania for the Leafs. He dumps it in, collected by the goalie, Marcel Callan. Penguins looking to make something happen. There's no goal so far, 4 minutes in. Number 91 for the Penguins, Ben Carreno. Nothing there for him. We see number 17, Lemlin, trying to make something happen, looking at no teammates around him. Pass is off the mark. It's Noah Vincent. Nice save off the post for Zagara.
I believe that puck went in, actually.
Oh, it went in?
That was Ben Carreno, number 91 for the Penguins, yeah.
Excuse me for missing that goal call. That was Ben Carreno with the first goal of the game. I was happy to make his mark on the tournament.
Absolute snipe from the left face-off dot. I mean, he's such a shooting threat. This Penguins team is loaded with shooting threats. I mean, we already know Felisakis can really rip it, but it really rounds out the team when you have more than one guy who can do that, because then teams are forced to respect the shot from all over.
100%, and that was a face-off there won by the Leafs. Penguins have control of it in their own zone. You see Felisakis doing some moves, some puck handling drills with his stick up in the air, juggling it up, and then he passes it to a teammate. It's corralled. Felisakis has it again, doing a little too much with his stick there, loses it, but unfortunately his teammates retrieve the puck. That was number 25, Sean Wang. Sean Wang before the game looked excited to play this one, giving me a nice friendly wave before the game started, and that's number 12, Edward Morin, shoots it, saved by Zagara.
Well, Zagara really needed that one. I mean, you don't want to give up a second goal in such short order after giving up that first one. I mean, Zagara wasn't at fault for that first goal, but he needs that big save to kind of keep his team grounded.
100%. You can't let in 2 shots in a row. Face off here. We have Morin for the Penguins. He wins it, but gives it up to the Leafs. For the Leafs, we have Preston Potter, the magician, scoring 5 goals yesterday. Takes a shot on net, but he whiffs on it. But he still has control of the puck behind the net. He passes it off to a teammate. Felisakis gains control. Man, Felisakis and Potter, 2 stars on these respective teams. Both love to put on a show. We'll see who gets the better end of it today. Felisakis has the puck, looking to make something happen. Looking for a teammate, can't find anybody. He shoots, saved by Zagara.
When you see the Penguins transition play, again with their shooting threats, they're starting to take over this game, and that's where you need Christopher Zagara to step up, and so far he has. He's made a couple of big saves in a row now to kind of keep the Penguins honest and make sure that they really take advantage of their scoring chances.
And we have Baskakov and Pouliot on the face-off. Face-off won by Baskakov. Penguins have possession, looking to make a play, but the Leafs defense is suffocating. That's Pouliot on the breakaway. Pouliot makes the move, saved by Marcel Callan. Penguins have possession now, looking to make a run, looking for the 2-on-2. Coming in with speed. That's number 22 for the Penguins with a shot, Sean Wang. He's wide left. But he locates the puck and he has it back. Looking to make something happen and he loses it. Falls out of the zone, retrieved by his teammates. Number 9, whose name I don't have on the list, unfortunately. Shot, saved by the pad of Callan. And it goes out of bounds.
Well, that was a great threat there from the Leafs. I mean, you can see how well they're able to rebound after giving up a goal. And, you know, their goaltender's starting to make some saves, and they're starting to push the play a bit more to the Penguins. So you'll see this should be a good back-and-forth matchup.
100%. And with such potent goal scorers on this team. How important is the play of the goaltenders here?
Yeah, I mean, it's everything, right? I mean, a goalie can steal you a game if he plays well, or he can lose you a game if he doesn't play well. So it's always an X factor.
That's for sure. Leafs have possession here. Dump it back into the Penguin zone. That's controlled by Callan. Callan dumps it off for his defender, who loses it to the Leafs. The Leafs are looking to keep the puck in the Penguin zone, but the Penguins are looking to dump it. There's Filisakis. He loses it. On the potential breakaway, here's number 12 for the Penguins. He shoots. Saved by Zagara. He can't control the rebound. The puck flying around, and the Penguins, excuse me, the Leafs have possession. That was Preston Potter looking to make a play. Number 27 for the Leafs, who I don't have on the list, and there's a whistle by the referee.
Well, that was a big save there from Callan with the glove. Number 27 streaking through the zone. That was a really quick shot.
Yeah, and then we have Boucher on the face-off for the Leafs, and he wins that one. Puck is controlled by the defense, and we see a slap shot. Glove save by Callan. He's been doing it so far this game with his team up 1-0.
Well, it's great to see that shot from Callan Stacey. I mean, he has yet to make a big impact in this tournament. Of course, he's been a very effective player, but we have yet to see him on the score sheet. So it's good to see that offensive threat from him, that he's willing to take those opportunities.
And we have Boucher winning another face-off. It's a second face-off win in a row, but unfortunately the Leafs give it up. And this is a 2-on-2 for the Penguins, looking to make something happen, but nothing is there as the Leafs defense breaks that play up, and they're behind their own net, looking to get the puck out of their zone. A lot of sticks are flying everywhere. That's Ben Carino looking to get his second goal of the game, coming in hot. He has it in the corner. He passes it off for a teammate behind the net. Oh, and he just whiffs the shot in front of the net to make his second goal of the game. There's Preston Potter coming in with speed. He's done it time and time again. Let's see if he can make something happen. Goes around the net. Nothing is there. Stopped by Callan and leaves the puck for his defender, Lemlin. Number 22 for the Penguins. That was Sean Wang looking to make a play. But there's number 8, Kapolna, the Romanian, saved by Callan. Krina passes it up, intercepted by Pulio with a dazzling move. He's in the zone with a couple men with him. He looks to pass it, but it's deflected by the Penguins, and they regain control. It's number 19 for the Penguins, Baskakov. Small but fast he is for sure, behind the net, looking for an open teammate, dangling around, and he finds one in the corner. Looking to make a cross-crease play, and they do, but it doesn't matter because Zagara makes the glove save.
Yeah, fantastic awareness from Zagara there. He knew that Baskakov was right there in the crease, and you know, the fact that you can be aware of that pass and still be ready for the save, that's very impressive from Zagara.
100%, and the Zagara brothers have been doing a great job this game. You haven't really seen much of Fernando Zagara. Usually he plays the entire game, but he hasn't really popped out so far in the first period. He's going to look to make an impact here. Face-off is won by the Penguins. That's Filizakis with it. Zagara behind his own net, loses it. That's Carino bumping bodies with him. Zagara wins that possession. And then we have Pulio with the potential breakaway here, looking to use his speed, and he shoots! He scores! He crosses to the left, leaves the goalie looking helpless, and he scores. He shoots it in past Callan for his first goal of the game. Pulio has been an underrated star for these Maple Leafs, hasn't he, Jared?
Yeah, that was a fantastic play. Uses his speed to split the defense and deke Callan and finds a wide open net because of it. That's just a fantastic play, and that's where, you know, these skilled players can come through. You don't necessarily need to be controlling the game. You just need one opportunity, and Pulio took advantage.
And Pulio wins the faceoff there. Like I said, he's been an underrated star on the team. You have Preston Potter scoring goals every game, and then you have the Zagara brothers, but don't forget about Pulio. He is dangerous with the puck on his stick. And then we have another dangerous player here, Filizakis, number 31 for the Penguins, shooting it, blocked by the blocker of Zagara. The Penguins have possession still. That's number 25. Benjamin Wong looking to make a play. Passes it off to Edward Morin. Morin can't do anything with it. The puck's given back to Zagara, but Zagara turns it over to Filizakis, who's looking to go behind the net and make something happen. Zagara passes it up to number 19. Loic Roy. Boucher loses it. Carino has it. Looking for a 2-on-1 over here, but he's being suffocated by the Maple Leafs defense. Stick handling moves, doesn't work out. That's number 17, Hugo Lemaitre.
Yeah, well, that was a really gutsy shot from Hugo Lemaitre. I mean, you can really see his ability to kind of jump up into the play, and he's had a huge 200-foot impact so far in this tournament.
100%, and that's Basketball on the face-off for the Penguins. He doesn't win that one. That one's won by the Maple Leafs. Bisson looking to get the puck. No good for him. Shot and a goal by the Penguins. That was number 17 for the Penguins, Hugo Lemlin, with a beautiful shot, top right corner to bring the lead to 2-0 for the Penguins.
Yeah, well, what I was just talking about, his ability to jump up into the play and kind of judge when he should take that offensive opportunity, paid huge dividends there. Great shot.
And that's a face-off won by the Maple Leafs, but the Penguins have control of the puck. Preston Potter, we'll see what he could do. He's been quiet so far in this game, but we know after his 5 goals yesterday, he's hungry for more. Leading the tournament in goals scored, and that's a beautiful glove save there by Callan. There's not much you could do there. You shoot it top shelf, and then beautiful stop.
Yeah, I mean, Potter didn't really have the angle there, but still, nice composure from Callan. The fact that he was able to snag that out of the air really easily.
Now with 15 seconds left in the game, the Penguins are up 2-0, and the Bruins are going to look to make something happen. Sorry, 15 seconds left in the first period. We're seeing a malfunction right now with the game clock. The refs are going to blow a whistle, and we're going to see if we could fix this. But describe what you've seen so far this period, Jared. Who has the momentum going into the second period?
Yeah, well, I think that last goal for the Penguins was really huge. I mean, I think they've been the better team with their north-south play in this period. You've seen they've gone from their end to the Leafs' end pretty quickly. But the Leafs are, a formidable foe in that respect, too. They can also play a great transition game. So I think it should be a tight one for the rest of the way.
Certainly, and there's Carino looking to make something happen. He gets hooked by Preston Potter. Not sure if the refs are going to make a call there with 4 seconds left in the first period, and it looks like they're going to let this one play out. And with a period done, 2 periods to go in the Penguins versus Maple Leafs, what are we looking to see in the second period from the Maple Leafs down 2-0?
Well, yeah, I mean, like you said earlier, the big guys for the Maple Leafs, like Preston Potter and Fernando Zagara, have yet to really leave their mark on this game. I mean, they've had some nice plays here and there, but they've got to get on the score sheet if the Leafs want to win this one. And I think they could be optimistic, in fact, that they're only down by 1 goal here, and they still have a lot more that they can get from those top guys.
Certainly, and excuse me for before I said that the Penguins were up 2-0, but it's actually 2-1. How can I forget that beautiful goal by Pulio earlier in the first period? As we mentioned before, Pulio is a name to remember in this tournament as well. And he proved it with that beautiful goal in the first period, with that beautiful deke. And we're going to see if he can make something happen in this second period. You see the Penguins are already ready to go out the break. The Maple Leafs are still in their discussion. But you see players like Marino, who have a goal in this game, Filizakis, who has a goal in this game. And you think they're hungry for more? I mean, their goalie's been playing well. The defense has been there, and the offense has been piping hot. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, for Filizakis, even though he scored a hat trick this morning, you don't become that sniper goal scorer if you're not always thinking about the next one. You have to be hungry for more always, and so I'm sure that he is. And just to go back on what you said about Pouliot, I've seen a lot of great plays from him yesterday, and unfortunately he didn't really get rewarded for it, so that was really great to see him finally get one there.
For sure, and you mentioned Filizakis. It seems like he barely even celebrates when he scores. He's just ready, like you said, he's ready for the next one. He's standing on business, as we mentioned yesterday, and he is looking forward to scoring his next one with about 20 minutes left to go in this game. Maybe due to time constraints, it will be around 15 minutes. On the face-off here, we actually have Pulio, who has been previously mentioned, against Edward Morin, and Pulio wins it as he's been doing, but unfortunately the Penguins take it. Now back to Pulio. Pulio all by himself. Penguins recover. That's Hugo Lemlin, who has a goal in this game. Puck retrieved by the Maple Leafs. but Filizakis is making his presence well known there. Big presence on offense with his tall frame. Puck goes back to the Penguins. That's Hugo Lemlin passing it out to 21, Isaiah Oxford. Oxford passes it up to Morin. Morin looking to get a shot off, but he doesn't. Filizakis gets the shot off, saved by the blocker of Zagara, and he saves another one with his right pad, making it very difficult for the Penguins to extend their lead. Pulio dumps it. Oh, excuse me, that's Pulio there on the breakaway. He's so quick I couldn't even see him. He's there again. He passes it off. And Potter almost scores another goal in this tournament, but he's just wide left. 17, Hugo Lemlin controlling it behind his own net, looking to get away from these Toronto offensemen trying to steal the puck away from him. That's number 27 for the Maple Leafs, trying to make a play. Sudis, I believe. Preston Potter being cornered by a couple Penguins. Pulio looking to help him. Pulio comes up with the puck and loses it again. He uses his quick handles over here, looking for a pass, and that's corralled by Callan. Preston Potter has the puck. He's always dangerous with the puck on his stick. And you see Zagara hasn't really done much in this game so far, but he's looking to maybe get some shots off at the blue line there. You see Potter making the pass. Receiving the pass, excuse me. Pulio there to help him. Puck controlled by Filizakis. Filizakis doesn't seem to know where the puck is. Now he got it back. Stuck beneath the ref's foot. And an attempt at a dump for the Penguins. That's number 21, Isaiah Oxford. But the puck is taken from him. Number 8, Kapolna. Takes a shot from a weird angle, but that's stopped by Callan pretty easily, and the Penguins have control again. It's number 25, Benjamin Wong, with dumping the puck off to his teammate, number 12, Morin. Morin shoots! Blocked off the skate of the Maple Leafs defender, and you see Zagara trying to get control of the puck, but the Penguins have been pests in the Maple Leaf zone. That's a shot, or no, more of a pass attempt by Filizakis, controlled by Morin. Behind the net. Zagara gives it up, almost gives up a goal for his team to Carino, excuse me. Maple Leafs have control. It's number 19, Loic Roy. Shot by number 7, Lincoln Hart, whose name we haven't mentioned yet in this game, but had a big impact yesterday in the win against the Red Wings.
Well, that's a great shot from Lincoln Hart. It's one of the threats of this Maple Leafs team is that, you know, they have defensemen who are willing to jump up into the offense, and that's what Lincoln Hart did right there.
100%, and that's number 10 who loses the puck. That was Kellen Stacey. Number 25 for the Penguins, Benjamin Wong, looking to make a play. And the Penguins lose it. There's been a lot of turnovers in this game on both sides, as we see the Penguins and Maple Leafs fighting to take control of this puck back and forth. That was Carino passing it off to Vincent. Pass to Baskakov. Baskakov has it. Looking to find some room. He puts it on the boards behind the Maple Leafs net. Preston Potter looking to break out on the ice. No good. And the Penguins still have control. That's a shot saved by the blocker of Zagara. Potter and Bisson. It's a 2-on-1. Potter shoots. It's wide to the right and a bit above the net. It's no good. And the Penguins are going to look to get the puck out of their zone and away from Preston Potter and Pouliot, the two dangerous forwards.
Well, you see Potter's hungry for it, right? Like, he keeps going for that shot, and I think he's going to get one eventually.
Yeah. A little resemblance to Cole Caulfield on the Montreal Canadiens, as we mentioned yesterday, that number 22 as well. You never know. You always think that it's going to be a goal when the puck leaves the stick with that quick wrist shot. Number 19, Baskakov, looking to make something happen, looking for some room, but nothing there with Zagara. Pouliot coming in with speed. Pouliot has this lanky frame where he's able to slither by people, and he has that long stick as well where he's able to reach in for the puck when he's battling against the boards. And you can't forget that dangerous shot as well. Quite the prospect here for the Maple Leafs. Behind their own net, Zagara looking to gain control of the puck. He passes it up. And that's Puglia, as we've mentioned a lot this game, looking for a teammate. That's number 8 for the Maple Leafs, Kapolna. Zagara shoots, and it's wide right. What a dangerous player when he has the puck on his stick, but he was unlucky there with the shot. And that's Puglia playing on both ends of the ice, looking to gain control, looking for an open teammate. He passes to Zagara. Zagara looking for Kapolna, but he isn't there. Zagara taking it up himself. It seems like the Penguins are sleeping there, letting Zagara gain control, but then they get it back behind their own net, looking to dump it off. Maybe a little dump and chase action here for the Penguins. Up 2-1 with 4 minutes left in the second period. And Zagara was looking for the icing call there, but no icing call. And the shot, save with the pad by Zagara off the shot from Hugo Lemlin. Play made by Filisakis. And Zagara's looking to make some room here. It's a 3-on-1. He has teammates with him. Number 19 for the Maple Leafs shoots. That was Loic Roy, but it was saved by Callan. Now Zagara has it again. He shoots, blocked by the Toronto defender, and he's all by himself. He shoots again. Wide right. Toronto peppering Callan with shots right now, but none of them are seeming to go in, and they lose the puck. Falls out of the Penguin zone. They're looking to reset. That's Boucher. Number 21, Isaiah Oxford. Looks to pass it off. Right there, though, the Maple Leafs defense, and that's Filisakis. Looking to make something happen already with a goal in this game. 25, Benjamin Wong for the Penguins, can't control it. Morin strips Boucher. Up to Wong. Wong looked like he got tripped up a little bit there. Filisakis has it, looking for a teammate to Wong. Wong shoots! Saved by Zagara. A little bit of bodies banging around in the corner over there against the boards, and Filisakis has it again here. Looking for a teammate, but Boucher with a great defense. Preston Potter now with the puck. And I think we're going to get a call here by the referee. Not exactly sure what happened. Filisakis is confused as well, but he's going to the box.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened here. We'll see what the penalty call is. They're calling it a roughing call on Filisakis.
Interesting call here, but with a player like Filisakis, he's aggressive. He's always looking to score. And those types of players are usually aggressive when they're trying to get the puck, right? So you can't really blame him. We saw in the last game an ejection as well. So the players here are really looking to make a name for themselves, and sometimes the emotions get a little high, but that's all right. But for now, the Penguins are undermanned. The Maple Leafs power play for the next 2 minutes. That's Puglia on the face-off, losing it to Carino. And the puck sails into the Maple Leaf zone. Zagara controlling it, leaving it for his teammate, Lincoln Hart. That's Carino looking to make a play. We'll see what the Penguins can do here without their best player, Filisakis. We'll see if they can put in another goal up 1. Shorthanded. That's Preston Potter flying across the ice. He is so quick. Pouliot loses control. Lincoln Hart and Pouliot back and forth here, trying to make some room. Pouliot has it now, passes it off. Looking to make some room for Preston Potter for the quick one-timer, but no good there. Preston Potter looking to make something happen. That's Lincoln Hart. Potter with it. Shoots off the pad of Callan. A lot of bodies in front of the net now, but nothing's happening. And Lincoln Hart was able to save the puck from going on the other side of the blue line. Preston Potter shoots, and it's wide right above the crossbar. Penguins did a great job of getting it out of their zone. There's Carino short-handed. It's a 1-on-3. There's nothing really there for him. He's going to dump it and change lines right now for the Penguins. A minute left in this period, 30 seconds left on the power play for the Maple Leafs. They're really going to try and tie this game right now while they're on the power play and have the Penguins short-handed. No icing call due to the penalty, and you see Zagara here clearing the puck for Kellen Stacey. Stacey with it behind his own net. looking for a teammate. Morin putting the pressure on him. Stacy has it still. Passes it off to Sudis. That's Bisson. Bisson, a little dump and chase action. Bisson and Pouliot behind the net looking to steal the puck from the Maple Leafs. And Bisson has now Potter's right there waiting. He might take another off-angle shot as he usually does, but they usually go in somehow. There's Potter with it, but he loses it. Zagara looking to maintain control in his own zone, passing it off to Sudis with 10 seconds left in the period. That might be the end of it if Zagara could dump it right here. Fernando Zagara loses it actually, and Potter has control behind the net. 3 seconds left now, 2 seconds left. Shot by the Penguins, and it's blocked by Pouliot. That's the end of the second period. 2-1 Penguins.
Yeah, well, I think we saw a little bit at the end of the period there. Preston Potter might be getting a little frustrated because he seems to be trying to do a little bit too much on his own. Like, he cut in the middle into 4 players when he could have just passed it off. I mean, we know he's a shooting threat. We love to see that kind of mentality from these players, but I think it would be an excellent tool for him to add if he can learn to kind of keep that composure.
100% right. When you score 5 goals in a game, you sort of have that I'm him energy, rightfully so. But you got to remember that you got to let the game come to you, and you can't really attack the game on all cylinders when there's nothing really there for you. When you're not looking for the goal every single time, that's when the opportunities show up, right? So what can the Maple Leafs as a whole do to tie this game early on in the third period to give them a chance to win?
Well, I think they're all trying to do a little bit too much individually. I think every single member of the team, if they just start working a bit more as a cohesive unit and trying to, make better passes and just look for an open play instead of trying to go for it themselves, I think that would help them a lot.
For sure, right? And we see Zagara here, Fernando Zagara, not making much of an impact in this game. He usually has more of an impact on offense, but he's really been trying to stay back and play defense after their 7-goal game yesterday against the Red Wings, where he did score. But right now, I think maybe he needs to try and create more on offense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's one of their best players, but as you said, he's been sitting back a bit more. I think that's because he's kind of been forced to sit back a bit more. You see, like, what I've noticed from Yannick Philisakis of the Penguins is that he's been a bit more of a passing threat than a shooting threat in this game, and that kind of forces Zagara and the goaltender and all the Leafs to really respect that because they know he can really rip the puck, but when he starts making these passes to his open teammates, it becomes a real problem for them.
Oh, certainly. And now we have Boucher and Morin facing off to begin the third period. That was great insight by Jared Lakin-Minkoff. And now we have the beginning of the period. It's up 2-1, the Penguins against the Maple Leafs. We'll see if the Maple Leafs could tie it. And that's a face-off win by Morin. Teammate number 9 looking to make something happen. And that's number 9 for the Maple Leafs dumping it off. Bisson. Maple Leafs have it now. Philisakis looking to get control of the puck, but he loses it. It's number 19 for the Leafs. Loic Roy. Pass to Zagara in open ice. Well, somewhat open ice. He shoots. Saved with the stick of Callan. Callan's happy to not let that one in. Zagara almost got a quick one past him. And Zagara dumps it into the Penguin zone. Number 9 looking to retrieve the puck behind his own net and pass it off to Benjamin Wong. Benjamin Wong loses the puck, and that's a shot by Sudis, saved by the glove of Callan.
Well, I think in this third period, you're going to see a lot more of those shots. They might not necessarily be the highest quality shots, but the Leafs know they just need to get something on net here to try and tie this game up, and that's where Callan's going to come up really big for the Penguins.
Certainly, and Callan right now, he's been playing a great game. He has a very active glove as the Leafs win this faceoff and stay in the Penguin zone. Oh, and that was a trip. Isaiah Oxford tripped up, and that was called, but the Penguins still have it. That's a shot by Isaiah Oxford, and that was wide left, and that's the penalty tripping call on the Maple Leafs. The Penguins are going to have the power play again. Yeah,
well, that one's really going to hurt. The Penguins have so many offensive weapons, you do not want to give them a power play, and that's going to be number 10, Callan Stacey, going off for 2 minutes, and so that's also 2 minutes where the Leafs have, less opportunities to score, and so this is really going to hurt.
Yeah, and we have here Baskikov taking the face-off against Preston Potter right now. You don't really see Potter line up at center, but right now shorthanded he is. And Zagara has the puck here. It's a 1-on-2 for Zagara, but he uses his big frame usually to make a play, but he doesn't here. We have the Penguins looking to score an open ice on this power play. That's number 22 for the Penguins, Sean Wang, excuse me. We have a Sean Wang and a Benjamin Wong, so sometimes that could get a little bit confusing, both numbers being in the 20s. And we have Preston Potter here looking to dump the puck. He does a great job. And of course, there's no icing while the Maple Leafs are shorthanded. Callan controls it behind his own net, leaving it for Wang. Wang slowly approaching center ice. Makes a quick move on Bisson, gets past him with his skate. Penguins still have it. That's number 17, Hugo Lemlin, who has a goal in this game. He has some space. He shoots, saved by the blocker of Zagara. And the Penguins still have it. Another shot on net, and another save by Zagara. That was Baskakov with the shot, saved by the left pad. Yeah,
well, the Leafs really need Christopher Zagara to be in the zone right now, and he has been on this power play. That's 2 big saves, one off Lemlin and another one off Baskakov, to keep this a 1-goal game. And so the only hope for the Leafs right now is to rely on Zagara for the rest of this penalty and hope that they can tie it up afterwards.
We have Boucher and Morin on the face-off. It's won by Boucher, but the Maple Leafs have control. Now the Penguins have it. Now the Maple Leafs dump it. That was a dump by Boucher, controlled by Callan, leaving it for Wang. Wang to Wang. Wang has it, and he's tripped up as well. That might be another penalty, but there's no call by the referee. That's another dump into the Penguin zone. 50 seconds left on the power play. It looked like the clock stopped for a second or two, so I'm not sure if there's actually 50 seconds left or not. Now it's at 45. Penguins have control. That's number 17, Hugo Lemlin, looking to make something happen. But the Maple Leafs have been doing a great job at keeping the puck out of their zone shorthanded. It seems like their defense has been better when they're undermanned than when it was when they were even. And that was Philisakis, stopped by Zagara. 2 powerhouses in this team on this game right now in this game, and that's Morin. Morin behind the Toronto net, looking for an opening. Nothing there, so he passes it off. That's intercepted by Zagara, and Zagara shoots it, blocked by Morin. Morin's going to go collect it. Morin looks a little slow right now. Maybe he's tired. He's been on for a long shift, and he's behind his own net. Passes it up. Puck is not controlled. And that's an icing call for the Penguins.
Well, that was step 1 for the Leafs to kill off the rest of that penalty, which they did successfully. And now it's time for their big boys to come back out and get something going on offense. And we see Preston Potter on the ice right now. So,
yeah, Preston Potter needs to make something happen. As you said, he looked frustrated going into the second period, but got to keep your head high. You still have a lot of goals in this tournament as long as the team is close to coming back. And there's Preston Potter right now with the puck on his stick. He passes it off to Bisson. Bisson loses, that was Stacy. Stacy loses the puck. Penguins have control. Bisson in the corner dumps it off. Penguins have it again. That's Vincent for the Penguins in the corner, looking for Karina, but he loses it. Now he's behind the net to Karina. Karina dumps it. That's Baskakov. Pouliot with control. Pouliot has Capolna there with him. He passes in front of the net, and I think the puck was deflected off the pad of Callan. That's a second goal for Pouliot in this game. What a performance.
Yeah, well, Capolna was right there. I'm not sure if he got a stick on it, but regardless, that's a huge play for Pierre-Alexis Pouliot. It's awesome to see him stepping up for the Leafs when their offensive weapons that we've come to know and appreciate in this tournament have been a bit quieter in this game, so he's been huge for them.
And he has emerged as one of those offensive weapons for the remainder of this tournament, and he is a name that coaches on opposing teams are going to have to remember as we see Pouliot against Morin for this faceoff. Pouliot, another faceoff win on his 2-goal performance so far this morning for the Leafs. 5:50 left in the third period, 2-2. Wong loses the puck. Kapolna back to Pouliot. Pouliot has it to Potter. Potter looking to make something happen. He leaves it for Stacy. Stacy shoots. Wide left. Pouliot has it. And Potter. Kapolna. A bunch of bodies in front of the Penguins net. And the puck is controlled by Callan. You see the two snipers on each respective team. Potter and Filizakis shoving each other a little bit in front of the net. Anything you could do, I could do better type of thing. Two goal scorers in this tournament whose names we've heard a lot. Tensions are always high in the NHL Kids Tournament at the Pierrefonds International Sports Complex, as we've mentioned before. And you love to see it. As long as nobody gets hurt, we love some friendly banter. And there is Pouliot there, losing a face-off actually. And that's Filizakis looking to make something happen, get his second goal of the game maybe, coming in with speed, shoots it, saved by the pad of Zagara. And then Zagara's brother, Fernando Zagara, excuse me, that was actually Pouliot that got hooked by Filizakis. You see Fernando Zagara on the ice, but he just got up and he's okay. We're going to see Filizakis go into the box for his second penalty of the game. Looked like he was called for hooking there.
Yeah, or I believe it was tripping, actually. But in any case, this is a massive opportunity here for the Leafs. I mean, it's 10:32. The game's going to end at 10:35, and we've got a 2-2 tie, and they're heading to the power play. So this is their chance to win it right here.
We have Boucher on the face-off for the Leafs. For the Penguins, we have Hugo Lemlin, it seems. Excuse me, that's Carino. Dunked by the Penguins. Sudis has control of it, leaves it for number 19. Louis Bisson has it. And Roy almost comes up with a goal there. But Callan was able to stay strong in the crease. Zagara hands it off to Zagara. The defenseman passes it off to number 19, Loic Roy. Loic Roy looking for a pass. Nobody there, dumps it off for Zagara. Loic Roy has possession again. Roy dumps it for Boucher. Boucher loses control in the corner. Hugo Lemlin looking to make something happen behind his own net. Looking for maybe an opening to take it coast to coast, as he's done multiple times this game. And there he goes. There he goes with one deke. He's going past center ice now. Another deke. That's a third deke right there. Putting on a show. And he passes it in front of the net. Deflected by the Maple Leafs. And that's Noah Bisson with the puck. To Roy. Roy with a beautiful move. But unfortunately, he couldn't contain the puck and keep control. He loses it to the Penguins. Sudis looking to retrieve the puck. That pass, no good. Intercepted by Sean Wang. Boucher behind the net for the Penguins. Lemlin's there. There's Sudis. Leafs have had possession of the puck for the majority of this period, and there's Boucher again. You tell the Penguins look tired with their star forward in the penalty box. Their powerhouse. And that is the Leafs powerhouse. Zagara looking for some space. He shoots, blocked off the skate of Lemlin. Potter takes the shot, stopped by Callan. Excuse me, that was Sudis.
Looked like a bit of an early whistle there. I don't think Callan necessarily knew where that puck was. It was kind of in his equipment, but he was lucky to get an early whistle there as the penalty expires.
And as that penalty expires, there's 3 minutes left in the game, 1 minute left in real time. So we'll see if the refs let this one play out or not. We can't always be too sure depending on the Zamboni driver and all that. But anyway, Pouliot wins the faceoff for the Maple Leafs. Potter has it. And that's the game, it seems. It's a 2-2 tie for the Maple Leafs and the Penguins. And for Jared Lackman-Minkoff, I'm Blake Saraga. Thank you for joining us in this match, Penguins versus Maple Leafs. It was a great one.